Pokemon Go trainers may have received a new X-Raid update this week, but Niantic has a warning for some iPhone users. NIANTICGETTY Pokemon Go news: iPhone warning following latest raid update and Thanksgiving event rumour. Pokemon Go trainers who have been playing the game on some rather old iPhones may find themselves locked out of the game next week. Niantic's Pokemon Go development team has confirmed that support for Apple devices using iOS 8 will end next week. After Monday, November the 20th, any Pokemon Go players on iOS 8 will be unable to continue playing the game. While most players may have updated to a more recent iOS, anyone still using an iPhone 4 device or older will no longer be able to play the game. According to Niantic, the move will allow them to focus on the current Apple operating system and future iterations, which does make sense, since the OS has changed quite a bit since iOS 8 was initially released in 2014. In the time since the release, there have been some major improvements to the iOS operating systems. A message from Niantic explains, by removing support for iOS 8, we are able to line our development process and focus resources on supporting newer operating systems and technologies. A vast majority of Apple users have migrated to iOS 9 and above. As players migrate from older operating system versions to newer ones, we periodically update our supported device requirements to focus on the devices our player base use. Thinking of taking on Mewtwo in one of the new exclusive Raid Battle feature? You'll want to use these 6 Pokemon with these movesets to stand the best possible chance of winning. The news follows on from further raid updates earlier this week as a new wave of X-Raid passes were sent out to trainers worldwide. According to Pokemon Go Hub, these latest X-Raid passes are targeting both first-time users and experienced raiders. We can confirm that this series of X-Raids is worldwide. It's taking place both at normal and sponsored gyms, and it includes cities and players which have never had raids before. Nothing really new there, explained Pokemon Go Hub. These latest X-Raids are set for 26th of November, with time slots in the afternoon. However, as X-Raid testing continues, it appears that fans are becoming a little more frustrated with the continued process for X-Raids, especially when it means most users cannot capture Mewtwo. It's curious to see for how long will Niantic keep up with X-Raid tests, as weeks are going by with no clear response from the dev team, argued the Pokemon Go team. What are we still testing? How are invite recipients picked? Do gods of random number generators truly exist? All of that, and probably even more, is expected to be answered by Niantic in the weeks to come. Pokemon CO will Smeargle and Delibird join the game next week? Meanwhile, rumors continue to swirl that Niantic are planning a surprise event for Pokemon Go players this November. Last year, on November 21, 2016, Niantic announced a new event as a celebration to say thank you, which was largely centered around the American Thanksgiving. This event started on November 23, 2 days after the announcement, and was available in-game until November 30. There wasn't anything groundbreaking about the event itself, as it only offered double the amount of XP and Stardust players received when completing in-game actions, but it would be a welcome addition for any trainers looking to level up and something to fill the void before a possible Gen 3 release this December. However, one small surprise from that Thanksgiving event was the release of Ditto, a non-legendary Pokemon that was still missing in the game. Because of this, some sites have suggested we could see one of the 2 missing Gen 2 Pokemon, Smeargle and Delibird, added to the game alongside the event. It's not a bad shout, but with little evidence and no word from Niantic for the time being, we will just have to file that one in our fingers crossed box. Still, with any luck, Niantic is busy preparing something to announce early next week. Related articles.